Okay, so today I'm going to show you guys how to ride a motorcycle. It's really easy. Not much to it. All it is, clutch, gear linkage, gas. Okay, so what you're going to want to do, get in first. One click down, you're in first gear. One click up, you're in neutral. Then 5 clicks up, you're in fast mode. But yeah, okay, so turn bike on. Okay, so what you're going to want to do first is figure out where your little friction zone is. So one click down for first gear, no gas, just let it out real slowly. And where you start to move, that's your friction zone. Whenever you hit that little spot, you just want to give it some gas. So it's a really easy thing to do, but it takes a lot of practice and getting used to and everything. Hey, what's up? So just one click down. What happens when you don't? Like if you release it too quick? Oh, that hurt me to do. Oh, you stall out and then you have to restart it back up. So just the right amount of everything. Once you figure out how to go, like how to get started and everything, you just, like when you want to shift gears, clutch in, one click up for neutral. Oh, missed it. One click up for neutral, 2 clicks up for, or not 2 clicks, one full click, one half click up for neutral, one full click up for second gear, and so on and so forth. Okay, so one more time. Okay, start from neutral. Start in neutral. Just one click down, find your friction zone, and gas. One thing that I found easy when I was trying to learn is bikes have a wet clutch, so you're not going to burn it if you give it too much gas. So when you're starting to learn, just give it like a bunch of gas and slowly let it out. Shift in a second. Okay. Another thing you're going to need to learn to do is downshifting. So once you pick up enough speed, okay, so once you pick up enough speed, like up to 30 and you're in third gear or whatever, to downshift you just clutch in, like however, you learn your RPMs, so however many RPMs you're resting at while you're in third gear, and then you go down second gear, here. Okay, so it's kind of hard to explain. Okay, so now we're just gonna go for a hill start. These are the hardest in any manual transmission vehicle. Okay, so I'll show you what I do. If you're just like sitting here, I do front brake, clutch in, kick down, put your foot hard down on the rear brake, rev it up. Once you hit the friction zone, let go. Okay, one more time. This is a pretty big hill too. I would not recommend learning how to do it on a hill. So find your friction zone and just go. Now if you've never ridden a bike ever or anything, I'd suggest the first place that you go to learn, instead of just, because because people say to go on flat ground, but I learned on a slight incline. Now this is a gigantic incline. Okay, so if you're on an incline and you're learning how to ride a bike, get in first gear. I'm already in first, and just let off the brakes, and then you can just release the clutch slowly, and you're just going. No gas or anything. I'd say learn the concept on the hill first, and then like transfer out to like flat ground. Okay, so one more time. Oh, I have the slipper clutch too on my Ninja 300. So it's really easy to learn on a Ninja 300 because they made the slipper clutch. Okay, and it's really light. Okay, so here we go. Nice and simple. So now if you just put it all together, you get something like, and you need to start shutting it down. So downshift, downshift. And brakes, of course. And the 300 has more engine braking, like it has a bunch of engine braking for this little thing. Here, no brakes or anything. I'll get up over this little hill, and then I'll get up to like 20 and just completely let off. And show you the engine brake. Okay. That was real quick. Okay. That's why I like using the engine braking, because it slows you down real quick. Especially if you need to stop in a heartbeat. This, braking and downshifting will slow you down real quick. That was just the front brake. This is non-ABS too, so yeah. I'll do one more hill start. Something else you could do, you could put like your groinal area like up against the tank. Like if you can't do that right, put it up against the tank, then take off. I feel like that's a lot harder, but if you're learning how, it may be easier. Okay. I'm gonna get out of the subdivision now, because I've been here for a while. Yeah, I recommend starting in a actual like parking lot, wide open space, or like a straight road like that with like a bunch of space, because that's just gonna be the easiest. You don't want to run into anything. Another thing you're gonna need to learn on a bike is slow speed maneuvering. So like stay in first gear, go like 5 miles an hour, and try to go as straight as you can. And find like little obstacles like this grass on the road, and just like weave in and out, just to get your skill up for when you take your test. Okay, so one more. Here we go. And I'll see you guys in a second. Another thing, if you live in a state where lane splitting is legal, like before going out and just lane splitting, I learned like right here on these little strips. So like however fast you're gonna be going, and just go as straight as you can. Okay. Another thing, don't be like me and not wear gear I've been riding for a year and I'm nowhere near an expert, so I should be wearing gear, and it's really stupid not to wear gear, but definitely wear jeans, some tennis shoes. You don't have to wear gloves if you're just learning. Like in a parking lot, if you're going to go out on the road for your first time, definitely be in full gear. Don't be stupid, because you could mess up your life completely. Another reason why you always wear full gear is because you never know what's going to happen. There could be a drunk driver out and they could just take you out. If you don't have any gear on, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. Not by the law, but physical trouble. You're going to be all beat up and everything. Or you could be going around a corner and hit some gravel or something. And just lay the bike over. Okay, so I'm going to give you a little example of like how to take off and how to downshift to like slow down. If you need to slow down fast, downshift. I wouldn't always recommend using your engine to brake you. Brake you? Yeah, sure, whatever. Okay, so since I'm showing you how to take off and everything, here you go. So, I hope that made it easier for you guys that are learning how to ride a bike. So, oh, another thing, don't brake on turns. Like, if you're turning like this, you can brake. But if you're like getting full lean on or whatever, don't brake. After about 3 days or so, you'll know how to ride a bike and everything. It's not hard. You'll get nice and comfortable with it, and you'll be going. It's a lot of fun. Okay, so like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more stuff. I got my microphone in finally, but it was a dud, so I'm gonna order some straight through GoPro itself, and hopefully it'll work. If you want to see more like how-tos or whatever, just let me know. Drop down a comment and I'll be sure to get to you. Okay, peace out.